Hey, how's it going? My name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. Gaming can be a lot of fun, but for about 1 in 10 Aussie kids, too much of it is causing some problems. Here's Justina.
For a lot of kids, a few hours of gaming a week is pretty normal. But there are some who spend way longer saving the world and fighting bad guys.
Gaming probably started taking over my life during the pandemic.
In lockdown, I was spending up to 8 to 9 hours a day gaming.
Experts say about 10% of kids who game meet the criteria for hazardous gaming. And some, like Caleb and Rhys, are diagnosed with something called gaming disorder. It can lead to some serious problems, and it can even change the way our brains work.
When my behaviour had been at my worst, I was probably throwing stuff, yelling, kicking things, punching walls.
Kids with gaming disorder have more problems with their working memory, with concentration, with regulating their feelings.
So they took part in a special 12-week course designed to help Aussie kids who have a gaming addiction. They worked on things like living a healthy lifestyle, creating meaningful relationships, and dealing with emotions. And while it wasn't easy, they say the course has made a big impact on their lives.
I'm now a lot more social with my friends. I've reduced my hours more, and I've just been able to get much more sleep.
I feel a lot happier now. It's great. I feel like it's probably the happiest I've been in a really long time.
If you're watching us from New South Wales at the moment, then it'll come as no surprise when I say it's been hot. Yep, the state is sweltering through a heat wave that will likely last until tomorrow. There are some bushfires burning in the state's central west, and firefighters are telling people to stay alert. Meanwhile, animals at the Australian Reptile Park are keeping cool with some icy treats. A new sports energy drink has landed down under thanks to 2 popular YouTubers. But one ingredient in the drinks has experts a bit worried. Here's Josh.
It's the drink everyone's going nuts for. And it's safe to say it's been causing absolute mayhem.
The fastest growing sports drink in history.
But not everyone has boarded the hype train. It's because Prime Hydration, the sports drink version they've launched here in Australia, isn't the only version they make. This is Prime Energy. Currently, it can only be purchased in Australia through sites such as eBay and isn't available in stores. And there's a pretty good reason: caffeine.
Prime Energy's 355 milliliter can has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
That's more than about 3 shots of espresso. That level of caffeine in one serve is not safe for children.
Australia and New Zealand's Food Standards Department says that energy drinks are only allowed to have 320 milligrams of caffeine per litre. And if we run the numbers for a 355 milliliter can, Prime Energy contains almost double the legal limit. So I guess you can see why this has some people worried.
Now it's that time in the show where we like to check out some stories that are not something you see every day. First up to this servo near Adelaide, and that doesn't look like a regular customer. Nope, but it sure is walking around with a lot of confidence. This cheeky koala spent 40 minutes browsing the aisles, even popping behind the till and jumping up one of the workers' legs.
Oh yeah, okay, I don't know how to get them off, so come on.
In the end, Wildlife Services rocked up and were able to get the koala back home. Now to a near miss at a train station in the US, but it's not the train you've got to watch out for. Yep, part of the ceiling collapsed, narrowly missing this stunned commuter. Luckily, no one was hurt, and officials later sent engineers to inspect the area, saying it was probably due to water damage. And finally, to this horse arena in France. But these horses aren't even the main event. They're merely background characters in this elaborate fashion show. But come on, what showstoppers? If you're wondering what the idea behind it all is,
very much a question, the relationship between horse and human, nature, very much bringing together how we live on Mother Earth as fellow creatures in harmony.
Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.